We've already fought this fight, we've already won this battle. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. Not on a watch. Putting worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. The big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. Not on a watch. Putting worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. We're gonna watch.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Thank you,
Do it
family.
live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I was just thinking, Benny. Benny.
Shouting out my lovely, lovely fellow supporters that I love so much. 21st Century Suffragettes.
I gotta give a shout out to 21st Century Suffragettes. They do raids in my comments. It's great.
That's not the right one,
21st
but
Century Suffragettes.
The 21st Century Suffragettes.
21st Century Suffragettes.
21st century
Suffragettes.
21st century suffragettes. The ladies, my sisters, and my dog Tony.
oh. I love it. Welcome to the show, you guys. Welcome to 21st Century Suffragettes. We love and appreciate you being here.
That's that clapping sound in sign language.
Yeah. So I'm Diane Russell. We've got Benny Loco, and we got Lisa Hopo with us today. Everybody else is sick. Lindsay's sick. Spy's sick. Everybody's sick. So stay home, get some rest. And
not sick and tired. Just
sick. Yeah. Like can barely talk and sick and in bed. So please get well soon.
We're just sick and tired.
Yeah. The rest of us are just totally sick and tired. So I don't know about you all, but holy shit, the fucking news has been flying like fucking boom, 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 boom. And all of it is bad for Dinky, which is great. But there's a problem because he's so fucking compromised by Russia. This whole fucking thing with the boats and with the Witkoff and oh my God, the collusion, the criminality. I'm floored. And guess what? Republicans, it's all on you, motherfuckers. This is all your fucking fault. You could have stopped this motherfucker a long fucking time ago, and you fucking didn't do it. Republicans, you absolutely own all of it. We've been screaming at the top of our lungs for a fucking decade, saying that this guy's a con man, he's a fucking criminal, he's owned by fucking Putin. And everybody called us hysterical. Well, now the mainstream media is all over the fucking mainstream media news. You got Pete Hegseth to kill them all. What the fuck?
Murdering people.
We were screaming about the first fucking boat.
Yep.
Back in September.
What's he up to 80 people now? He's up to.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's insane. It's a fucking free for all. It's a money grab. It's absolutely so they can enrich themselves and enrich their fucking billionaire buddies. And they want to take over our country. They want to fucking sell it piece by piece to fucking Russia. Holy shit. So,
what I want to know is how do they think they're going to get away with this?
Yeah, Bill Browder.
They're not.
Bill Browder said this today. The Wall Street Journal alleges that the real motivation behind Trump's eagerness to force Ukraine into an ugly surrender is the idea that a lot of people close to him can make a lot of money doing business in deals in Russia. If this is true, beyond the disgusting morality of this, the huge geographical risks that it creates, none of these people salivating over their future riches are going to make a penny and perhaps do a lot worse. So I was once the largest foreign investor in Russia, and I can say with certainty that the Russians aren't going to let anyone profit in any way. They will talk nice at the outset to attract the investment, but once it's there, they will steal, defraud, arrest, torture, or even kill to make sure that no American makes any money. I've seen it so many times. It's almost universal. This is Bill Browder. This is the guy who blew the Russian whistle a decade ago and was like, he's totally owned. And Putin, has a hit out on this guy, by the way.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah.
Gee, you're silencing your opponents. Your adversaries. Just silence them. That's Putin's fucking parlor trick.
Well, and also, Dinky, I've never seen him, cozy up to anybody but these fucking mass murderer, dictator, fucking piece of shit enemies of the United States. And
that's because they're familiars.
Yeah, they're all criminals. They're all criminals.
Yeah, that's why they gravitate to each other. That's why he's probably got sports cards made up of these fucking dictators hanging in his fucking bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's their number one fangirl.
It's so... Yeah, the top of the corruption and the total lack of ethics, Team Trump has zero understanding of Russia. I mean, and then there was this is the Wall Street article that he was referring to. It says, "Make money, not war, Trump's real plan for peace in Ukraine." And it says, Dmitriev, a Goldman Sachs alumnus, had found a receptive partner in Witkoff, Trump's longtime golfing partner, and Kushner, whose investment fund, Infinity Partners is what it's called, drew billion-dollar investments from the Arab monarchies whose conflict with Israel he had helped mediate. The two businessmen shared Trump's long-held approach to geopolitics. If generations of diplomats viewed the post-Soviet challenge of Eastern Europe as a Gordian knot to be painstakingly, and then it stops, and then themselves, and then it says, Gentry Beach, a college, this guy's name is Gentry Beach. A college friend of Donald Trump Jr.'s and campaign donor of his father has been in talks to acquire a stake in a Russian Arctic gas project if it is released from sanctions. Another Trump donor, Stephen P. Lynch, paid $600,000 this year to a lobbyist close to Trump Jr., who is helping him seek a Treasury Department license to buy the Nord Stream 2 pipeline from a Russian state-owned company. They're thick as thieves. They're in it. Benny, you're muted. They're thick as thieves. They're in this up to their fucking eyeballs.
Hey, MAGA. Russia.
So this
Although you fucking MAGAs love fucking Putin, though. You'd suck his dick just like Donnie does.
Yeah. And a person familiar with the talks, Russia has also mentioned rare earth mining opportunities near the massive nickel mines of Norilsk. I don't know where that is, if I'm even saying that right. And in as many as 6 other Siberian locations that are still unexploited, these people said. Gentry Beach, Trump Jr.'s college buddy, who was in talks to acquire 9.9% of an Arctic LNG project with Novatek, Russia's second largest natural gas producer, which is partly owned by Timoshenko of the U.S. and UK, removed sanctions on it according to the drafts of the contract between the journal. So, and Jay in Kiev says, stunning level of corruption from the Trump administration on the Russia-Ukraine deal laid out in this extensive Wall Street Journal article. Anyone around Trump is getting something from Putin in exchange for forcing Ukraine to surrender. The problem is, these motherfuckers are stupid. And if they read a fucking book, they'd know that Putin doesn't give money to Americans. You know what he does? He fucking throws them out 3-story fucking windows. That's what he does.
That's right.
Deutsche Bank gives fucking money to Americans. Where that money's coming from, I don't fucking know. This is the dark money we've been trying to get out of politics because Citizens United and all these other fucking bullshit things.
Here's your deep state, MAGA. How you like it?
You, MAGA. You fucking piece of shit, white supremacist, Nazi little fucktwats. Because guess what? They know it's their fucking last gasp. And Putin wants a white world too. Guess what? There's more brown people on the fucking planet than white people. So shut the fuck up.
And deal with it.
Get on the right fucking side of history. Jesus
Christ. Be hung up on a skin color for your whole life. How fucking dumb are you?
Go ahead, Lisa.
Oh, I was just going to repeat that. Jesus Christ. How dumb can you fucking be?
Seriously.
Lisa said, she's like, I don't even know what's going on. I haven't watched the news. I've been kind of out of it for the last couple of days. And I'm like, it's bad. Wait until you find out how fucking bad it is. It's fucking bad.
Hold on to your hat, Lisa.
Fucking A.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, wait. I already read this part. In the Arctic, there were no limits to longtime adversary. Okay, wait. Dmitry was pushing a plan for U.S. companies to tap roughly 300 billion of Russian central bank assets frozen in Europe for U.S. and Russian investment projects and a U.S.-led reconstruction of Ukraine. U.S. and Russian companies couldn't join to exploit the vast mineral wealth in the Arctic. There were no limits to what two longtime adversaries could achieve. Dmitriev had argued for months their rival space industries, which raced one another during the Cold War, could even pursue a joint mission to Mars with Elon Musk's SpaceX. They are in it for the long haul. They want to just reap all the money, take all the money for themselves, and leave us, the rest of us, like broke and fucking struggling. They don't give a shit. They're fucking putting forever fucking chemicals, pesticides. Forever pesticides are now la-di-da gonna be legal, literally killing us with our own food.
Yeah.
I don't eat that shit.
It's on
How
everything.
about that, Mega?
It's going to be on everything. It's going to be on every fucking Brussels sprout and every fucking broccoli and every fucking romaine and fucking everything. It's going to poison the fucking water.
Can't get away from the air.
Yeah, it's going to poison the fucking wells in the water.
Right.
It's forever chemicals. Forever. The reason why it's called forever and why they've been banned.
Because it's for fucking ever.
Fuck. So to go on from this Wall Street Journal article, this was written November 28th, so just a couple days ago. For the Kremlin, the Miami talks were the culmination, of a strategy hatched before Trump's inauguration to bypass the traditional U.S. national security apparatus and convince the administration to view Russia not as a military threat, but as a land of bountiful opportunity, according to Western security officials. By dangling multi-billion-dollar rare earth and energy deals, Moscow could reshape the economic map of Europe, and while driving a wedge between America and its traditional allies. Fucking Ronald Reagan should be rolling over in his fucking grave, and every fucking Republican who should be apoplectic right now, and absolutely calling for his fucking impeachment and freeze all of our assets.
Didn't somebody, and I would not know the name of who, one of the senators already filed impeachment articles on Trump?
Yeah, it's the guy who does it. He's done it like 20 times. The one black Democrat who's, I can't even think of his name right now. And he's got a cane and stuff, and he's like waving it in the air, and he's like, he should be impeached. He should have been impeached 150 million fucking times.
But now there might be enough Republicans to actually get it done. They want a war.
I wouldn't count on that, Lisa.
Oh.
Listen, war is a racket. It's only makes money for the rich and the undertaker. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
And the rest of us suffer.
I read that some of them were worried about winning their districts.
Yeah.
Is all.
Well, Dinky said, literally called Tim Walz from Minnesota, you know, the guy who almost ran for VP with Harris.
Governor.
Governor Tim Walz, the R word. And then the governor of Indiana, I can't think of his name right now, but he was like, I'm not going to redistrict Indiana for you after you use this slur when I have, you know, a daughter with disabilities. Fuck you. I'm not going to gerrymander Indiana for you. And now his mob is going after this guy. Now this guy's got to get fucking security for his wife and his fucking family. You know, it's ongoing shit stir of fucking chaos. I've never seen anything like this. And I want all of you guys to go out and tell your kids, tell your fucking grandkids that none of this is fucking normal.
That's right.
None of it. This guy should
because
be.
This is all a lot of people have ever known.
Yeah. Kids in their 20s, this is all they've ever seen. From the age of 10 to fucking 20, this is all you know of fucking politics. This is insane. But I seriously think that the message has got to be, this is fucking not normal. It's never been great. We've never been a great country. I'll give you that, right?
Yeah. Great. How? Tell me how we've been great. I want one example.
I even go back to 2000 when when Supreme Court, determined that Bush was the winner. When actually we found out that Gore really won by like 500 fucking votes, right? That whole thing in Florida in the fucking Brooks Brothers, whatever, I forget what that was. It's so fucked up. From that moment on, I feel like every time a Republican has won, it's been stolen. Even actually, you could go back further than that. You could go back to Reagan.
I can dig that. I can dig that because it's you could see the pattern and
Well, and the more they jerry rig and they
and the manipulation. Yeah, I mean, you can clearly see what they've done to cheat all these years in 2025.
Do you guys remember that famous commercial of the little girl with the flower? And then it was like a famous political commercial. I forget who put it out, but it was like a little girl with a flower in a field, and then all of a sudden, boom! There's the fucking nuclear bomb going off. Does anybody in the chat know who that was?
I vaguely remember the commercial.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, the Daisy ad.
The Daisy ad.
Yeah.
TV.
That's what it is.
Thanks, ass.
Thanks, ask. They want America to be the land of the billionaires. Yeah. It wasn't Reagan, I don't think. I think it was before Reagan. It was before Carter. It was before I was
aware.
Yeah, I can't think. It was Goldwater? Was it really?
Bicycle Mike says yeah.
Okay. Barry Goldwater, John Duff said? Question mark?
Yeah, a couple people have said that, yeah.
Yeah, Hillary and Kamala were both robbed. I totally agree. Troll Slayer, Kevin. I mean, I've never seen as much corruption ever like this. We knew it was going to be bad. I was thinking, you know what? We called it. We all called this. We all knew it was going to be 50 million times worse because this time there would be no one. There would be no guardrails.
That's right.
Oh my God. Amy, Julie, wait, quit moving.
Stay still, Julie.
Yeah.
Nobody say anything else.
Yeah, she said Amy Covid Barrett and Brett Kavanaugh were part of the Bush's legal team against Gore. Well, go fucking figure.
Were they?
Yeah.
Go fucking figure. These motherfuckers have been in it for the long haul for a long fucking time. We were all blind. The fucking media never fucking said anything.
Nothing.
Journalism has gone down like shitter. Newspapers have collapsed.
Yep.
Now, there's one motherfucker who owns all the fucking shit we read here and fucking see. And they're all fucking Republicans. It's insane. I cannot believe it's gotten this fucking far. The thing is, Benny said earlier, how is he going to get away with this? He's gotten away with everything already.
Yeah, but this is a step too far. If they can't win their seats back and keep their income for doing, anything but deals with Russia and stuff, they don't have they're gonna have to let go of a house or two or a car or a boat or something. They've got to keep their seats. That's
I think that's the thing. Is they
Right.
know that it's gonna be a massive fucking blue tsunami and they're gonna cheat like motherfuckers to stay in power.
Yeah, of course they are. They always have.
Because there's no other way.
It's just that they're cheating right out in public now.
Yeah, they don't even fucking hide it. I mean, look at what happened with Elon in the fucking election. Elon's going, I'm going to
Writing
fucking
checks
prison.
for votes.
Writing checks for votes. He said literally in a fucking interview with Tucker Carlson, if she gets elected, I'm going to prison.
I'm going to prison. That's right. That's
Also,
right.
they're going to, I believe, be using their ICE agents at the polling stations in 2026, and if they still have any power in 2028, then too, to intimidate people.
Well, there's a really cool thing that we can do. Not be fucking intimidated.
Yep.
How about that?
I'm not, but
No, me either. Me either, honey. Me either.
Yeah.
And I wish that I was standing. I would stand between the voters and the ICE agents, but I don't have that kind of voting situation here.
Yeah, and Cats, Cats, Amand, and Friends. I don't know. Anyway, said, I can't imagine DT will go quietly this time either. It will be January 6th on steroids. Can you imagine? I mean, that's the other thing too, is like, this is, I just need 11,780 votes. That case has been fucking thrown out. We got fucking him being recorded on fucking audio, and you're gonna tell me a crime didn't fucking happen here, and it's just gonna go boop. Let's just get rid of that case. Are you
see that carpet?
Me?
You see that carpet over there, Diane? That's why we have to insist on justice.
Jan Morgan just said,
because if we don't insist, he's not going to stop.
Jan Morgan said in the chat, the Daisy ad is LBJ's 1964 presidential campaign commercial. Just looked it up. It's in a black and white ad. Yeah. So thank you, Jan. Because I remember the ad. I remember seeing the ad, but I wasn't even born then, so whatever. But I do remember seeing the ad, and that it was such,
I remember seeing the ad.
It was such a political upset too. You know what I mean? That ad worked.
Gives me the goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah.
Hard.
So
all these years later.
Yeah, MAGA is so outnumbered for sure, Jim the Geek. Yeah, there's way more of us than there are of them. It's just they're louder and they get more press. Because why? The
show.
But it's
they're
also
the entertainment.
It's also they're all owned by fucking right-wing lunatics, Benny.
Yeah.
That's why they go to the fucking diner in the middle of fucking buttfuck Tennessee, right? And what do you think about Donald Trump? Oh, we love him. All this fucking bullshit. How come they don't go to a diner in I don't know, Chicago or New York City or LA?
Yeah, or
Detroit.
Where there's more than 7 people sitting down to eat.
Yeah, or Philly, or fucking anywhere. Go anywhere. And by the way, I love fucking IHIP. They've been crushing it lately. And she has a mantra. She's like, name a big southern city. There aren't any. All the big cities are in the fucking north, or in California, or on the east or west coast. There's no fucking big cities. You got Houston, but in Dallas, and okay, there's a couple big cities,
So-
but there's a lot more
Georgia,
land, and they're not the
Atlanta.
people. Yeah, there's a lot more people in fucking Chicago. And Chicago's a small fucking city. I live there. I know how big Chicago is. It's not that big. It's not like New York. It's not like LA, but a lot of fucking people live there.
Well, we definitely need election reform whenever we get somebody back in power that wishes to change things for the better,
Yeah, I say make an amendment to the Constitution and let the people fucking vote on it. You want to keep the electoral college because I think it's fucking bullshit? Yeah. Nope, it's got to go. Person with the most votes fucking wins. If that had been the deal, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess right now.
That's right.
I'm so sick of Republicans, this is all on you. And all you MAGA fucking fucktards who voted for this is all on you. You thought, oh, he's a great businessman and he's going to run the country. You can't run a government like a fucking business. It doesn't work that way. Because businesses are out for fucking profit. Government's for the people. Two fucking different entities. And now it's all fucked up.
He didn't win with any of his businesses either. I mean, those all went down, bankrupt and whatnot.
He didn't win with any of them. He bankrupted everything.
We had a list of like 20 businesses. His vodka, his steaks, his airplanes, his football teams, his fucking everything, and everything has failed. Everything. And you call him a great businessman. You knew this in 2015 before you fucking voted for his fucking dumb ass. That he had 6 fucking bankruptcies. And then he's got, magically the helicopter filled with all the guys who used to work for him who were going to testify about his fraud. The helicopter fucking all of a sudden explodes. This guy has been doing that. He's a mobster. He's running our country like a fucking mafia don.
I saw a tweet earlier, and I can't, of course, tell you exactly what it said, but it was something about some crazy ass tweets that he was putting out over on Truth Social, all night long, and they weren't his.
They were 400 of them in a couple
but they weren't
hours.
Him either, because it was.
I thought it was 150.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it was
whoever is. I don't give a shit how many there are. The president of the United States
posts in a year.
That's right. The president of the United States should not be all over his streets. He's fucked up.
Oh my God, is he ever? He was fucked up when he started, and he's a lot more fucked up now.
He's absolutely owned by all these fucking people, and you can't fucking tell me he's not. And hopefully, you fucking idiots who voted for him 3 fucking times are going to see the light now, or are you going to make excuses? Well, maybe he had to kill those people. He had to kill them because they were going to bring drugs here, and there's no proof. Show me the fucking proof.
No proof.
Can I get a beer?
There is proof, however, of him pardoning the guy who smuggled 400 metric tons of
That's the 400 I was thinking of. The 400 I was thinking of is the 400 kilo. Yeah. And
metric tons.
Yeah. Metric tons of fucking cocaine into our country.
Yeah.
This is the guy he's going to pardon. You're going to say he's fighting a war on drugs by literally murdering people and fucking on these little boats? And then he's gonna pardon one of the biggest fucking cocaine traffickers in American history, and you guys are like, oh yeah, he had to do it. The Honduran said that it was a Biden witch hunt.
Is it true that these people? Never mind. I'll get back to that.
Okay.
How about a cliffhanger, Lisa?
Well, and then so the whole thing was, we love the military and we're going to protect you guys. And then fucking Stephen Miller goes out there and he's like, you don't even know how hard we can be. And we're going to be so hard. And What the fuck did he say? I can't remember what he said. We're so hard.
They think that they're hardcore.
Yeah.
We are so much more hardcore than they are.
That speech, when he said at that time, you are unleashed and you can do whatever the fuck you want as the military. He literally said that to those fucking people. Now you've got Hegseth blowing up all these fucking boats. We were screaming about it when the first fucking time it happened. Now we're finding out, oh, there's people, holding on to the fucking side of the boat. And, now he's saying he didn't see survivors in the September boat strike because of the fog of war. Then why didn't he report then why was the reporting showing that he pushed a kill them all directive?
I read earlier that the war crime that he's being brought up, not him, but Hegseth, war crime violations against by other countries.
Yeah,
because they're in international waters and they had no cause. It was just boom.
No cause, none whatsoever. And then he's like, oh, well, before he said, I watched the whole thing. I know exactly what was going on. And there was drugs on that boat for sure. And you could see the white powder in the water. I mean, they keep changing the fucking narrative. You can't tell these motherfuckers are lying. It's like when you catch a kid and the kid ate all the chocolate chip cookies out of the cookie jar and you fucking know it. And they're going, well, the dog ate it. My little sister ate it. Everybody fucking else ate it. Somebody else's fault, not me. Well, there's chocolate all over their face. Yeah. It's like, you can't. The cognitive dissonance to think that this guy is not lying through his fucking teeth. And MAGA, you're still going to fucking eat it? You're going to eat all this? I can't believe it. Then you've got no fucking brain cells to fucking rub together. Zero. None. Nada. There's nothing there. I'm going to cue this up if we're going to find it first. So, IHIP says 400 posts in the middle of the night. That's why I also got 400 from there.
Oh, 400. Wow. That's a lot more than 150.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 400.
In the middle of the IHIP.
In the middle of
IHIP news that's titled Trump's fraud peace plan uncovered. He's colluding with Russia to get richer. So in the middle of this, she reads something that I couldn't find. So Tony, I'm going to share it. And then what do I do? Oh, yeah. Start at that time, right? And then copy it. And then go here. And then go here. And then go here. And go like that. And then go like...
Just share it.
5x.
You know how to do it, Choni. While Choni's doing that, has anybody heard about that magnificently most expensive piece of property in Palm Beach that's being given to Eric and what the fuck is his dizzy broad wife?
Lara.
Eric and Lara. That property is being given to them.
What, Mar-a-Lardo?
No.
The Russian house?
The most expensive piece of property. It's expansive. It's empty. There's nothing there to develop.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear about that one. That one under the radar for the
I just heard about this early this morning. I saw a video about it and I was like, these motherfuckers. Yeah. Just enriching themselves in every way and any way possible. And DeSantis had his hand in this too, because he agreed that it should be, he was told them it should be given to them.
Mm-hmm. Right. Wait a minute. Christine in the chat said, ask a 4-year-old if they ate the chocolate cake. They will deny it until you hold up a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my thing is, that sounds like the fucking Republican Party. As soon as you hold up a mirror to them and you show them how ugly and how fucking awful they are, they don't like it. They don't like it when you like Gavin Newsom acting like Dinky. They're in the right's going, well, Gavin Newsom's acting like a fucking idiot. Well, that's how Dinky acts all the fucking time. So
mirror,
you can't.
Yeah, there's that mirror.
There's the mirror, and as soon as it's held
There's the
up,
mirror for
you don't
you.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're fucking children, and you can't see the
Pussy ass
errors of your own
bitches.
fucking way.
They want to be led around by the nose. Told what to think, told what to say.
Okay.
And it all has to be really short catchphrases.
Right. So this is iHip was reading from an article, and I was, listening to it at a really fast speed, trying to fucking catch up with all the fucking news today. Because I've been kind of running late all day today.
I'll hear you.
So they read this, and this is not funny at all. This is scary as fuck.
Mm-mm.
And
When
when somebody puts it in writing and fucking shows it to you like this is what's going to happen. This is what's going down. This is what they're saying. Because we haven't heard about what Europeans are thinking about this. So please go ahead and play it.
So hard. But here's some analysis on Twitter that I think is interesting and worthy of a read. Yasmina tweets, if Trump chooses to legitimize Russian aggression, Europe is prepared to respond with economic force powerful enough to shake the American financial system at its foundation. This is per the Wall Street Journal. And then she goes on here to say Europe is totally freaking out over Trump. They are convinced he's cooking up some secret deal with dictator Putin that basically sells out Europe's security to Russia. They are not messing around this time. They're calling it a strategic emergency, and they've got a nuclear option ready to go. Their plan, if Trump gives Putin the nod, Europe is going to deliberately crash the American financial system. They'll do it by dumping trillions of U.S. government debt, which they all own. This wouldn't just be bad. It would be an absolute catastrophe, worse than the 2008 crisis. The result would be total economic meltdown. The dollar would tank, banks would freeze up, and the American borrowing costs would shoot through the roof. And politically, the fallout would be a guaranteed disaster for Trump and the Republicans, proving he picked a shady deal with Russia, whose economy, by the way, is smaller than Italy's, over the stability of the entire free world. And I'm going to read that sentence again because this is so important. The fallout would be guaranteed disaster for Trump and the Republicans, proving he picked a shady deal with Russia, whose economy is smaller than Italy's, over the stability of the entire free world. Basically, our president will collude with a war criminal, mass murderer, fraudster, and sell out all of Western democracy. She closes with the message is simple. Europe doesn't trust the U.S. anymore, and they are ready to hit them with a financial weapon if Trump steps 1 foot over the line.
Here's the
thing.
That's insane. We are so fucked. All our allies are, they're not sharing intelligence with us anymore, which is good. Thank you.
We don't have any allies anymore.
We don't have any intelligence either.
Thank you, MAGA. Yeah, we don't have any intelligence either. Thank you, Lisa.
And then these guys have the fucking unmitigated nerve to fucking tear down our goddamn White House and the East Wing. And guess what? Now he's fighting with the contractor. The contractor can't get fucking paid. The fucking architect saying you cannot build it bigger than the fucking White House. It'll make the White House look like a fucking little puny little dot. No, he won't fucking build it 90,000 square feet. So there's all this infighting going. That thing is going to be in rubble forever. It's never going to get built ever.
It has asbestos.
But the money will be spent.
Money's already gone. It's already in his pocket.
Yeah.
This guy,
he's hemorrhaging He's hemorrhaging our money at this point.
As long as you give him money, he'll do anything you want. Anything you want. Do we have that drop? Anything you want. What is it from Full Metal Jacket? You know, it's insane. He's a fucking hooah. He's a little fucking whore. And he'll do anything for fucking the money. And they're saying, I forget who said it this morning. Maybe it was Stephanie Miller. That if you bought 1,000 shares of fucking Melania's crypto coin, that you would have like $112 or something. I don't know. The fucking price is gone. It's plummeting. Because crypto ain't a fucking thing. So don't spend your money on crypto and Bitcoin. Jesus Christ. It's not money. And I don't care if they're building hotels and cities out of crypto and you're gonna crypto, guess what? It's not real. It's like playing poker online. Playing poker online with fake money. And you never pay any money. You can do it for free. And it's money. It's free money. It's not really money. It's points. I'm just racking up points, really. You know what I mean? If it was real money, then Tony and I'd be rich as fuck. How much money do you have in your fucking poker bank account? $2 billion. He's got $2 billion in a fucking poker bank account. We'd be rich as Roosevelt. Fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'd be the ultra elite, and I wouldn't be in this little shitty little house.
Oh, I like his shitty little house.
I know. I kind of like my shitty little house too.
I could live in just your greenhouse.
I look at all of these abandoned mansions by these stars and these celebrities and politicians and sheiks and fucking, all these people who build these extravagant houses they never live in. It's all just a way to fucking hide their money, and once it becomes not a viable way to hide the money anymore, they just leave it. They abandon it. And then nobody can do anything with it.
That, and I believe it's part of the being a narcissist, a psychopath, or whatever the ultra wealthy are. Psychologically, they aren't right. So it's a part of them building up their image because they don't have any self-image.
It's disgusting.
Their money is their image.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have no soul. You know what I mean? And that, not only that, when you have a lot of money like that, you got a lot of hangers on. You got a lot of people around you just hang out and you're like, and you're like, because they're not as rich as you are, you're like, let's go on my jet to Paris for the weekend, and that's their reality isn't real, because that's not reality. Real life people can't go to fucking Paris for the fucking weekend.
No.
They can't afford a Learjet. They don't have a fucking pilot on call, and then go to Prada and spend, $100,000 on a little bag, on a little purse.
Yeah. A pocketbook.
Yeah. I need a new pocketbook. I need to keep up with the Joneses. We have been sold a bill of goods that you're going to get rich. You're going to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you're going to get rich. The American dream has never been a fucking American dream. It's always been work till you fucking die for $7.25 a fucking hour. If you're going to get rich, if we were going to get rich, then why don't they pay us a living wage? Why not?
How long has Social Security, or not Social Security, but the minimum wage been stuck at $7.25?
I want to say it's my entire lifetime, for 50 years.
Wow.
As far as I know. I don't fucking know. But all I know is that $7.25 is ridiculous. Right? It's absolutely ridiculous. If we were getting paid a living wage, I think it was like $22, $23, $24 an hour. We should be getting, that should be minimum wage.
Yeah.
With inflation, if our pay had gone up with inflation like that, instead of our pay staying down here and inflation going up like that, you know what I mean? It would have been
income has gone up 5%, whereas the profits for the companies has gone up 900%.
And we've got another
5%, 900%. 5%, 900%.
Yeah. And we also have the stat that Republicans have created 1 million jobs, whereas Democrats have created 50 million jobs. Every time a Democrat's in office, we have to clean up after the fucking assholes left a mess.
Yeah. And wind up, trillions of more dollars deeper in debt. Never mind the mess. The debt alone is crushing.
Yeah. I don't even know how much money he spent. I want to say it was $7 trillion in like 10 months.
Yeah. Blink of an eye.
That's how much our national debt has gone up. Something outrageous like that. I don't fuck you guys. Don't come here for all the real numbers because I don't really fucking know what they are. So I mean, I'm just saying that I know it's an astronomical amount of fucking money, and it's just a shit show. All I see is a total fucking shit show. I think my first job was $3.25 an hour.
Yeah. I remember 3 1/4.
Yeah,
jobs.
I remember working from 9 to 5 for 5 days, and my paycheck would be $400. Can't live on that. And that was when I was in my 20s. It's, you're spending that much fucking time at work, and I'm only getting a paycheck for $400. It's like, and that's before taxes are taken out.
Taxes.
Taxes,
Which can't get done free anymore, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Diane doesn't know the numbers or the names either. Jim the Geek, I know. I'm so bad at this. I should not be a podcaster.
We're just here to lament and vent.
Well, that's what we started to do. This is a fucking phone call. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you want to know
variable.
If you want to know the real numbers, then go look it up. I mean,
they're right there.
I'm sure that I could spend the time and fucking do that right now, but I want to waste your time. And I don't need to go over every little fucking detail because you're getting all those details from everybody else. We're here to vent. We're here to bitch.
And we get here the extra cuss words and fuck yous.
Yeah. It's the cuss words that keep you coming back. It's the cuss words. It's
Call
just a
from
natural
Ellie Osher.
fact.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hi, Ellie Osher. Hi, honey.
Hey, suffragettes. You know I know these numbers. You know that.
Okay, then
So
shoot them at
basically
us.
what
Shoot
has
them at us.
happened
Come on.
is- Okay, so basically, there hasn't been a raise in the minimum wage for 10 to 20 years, basically. Then the landlords, the rent, the utilities, the all that type of stuff, and also because in Massachusetts they had to clean up all the rivers, and they had to put in treatment plants and all that. So everything went up like 1,600%. And ironically, that's basically what the CEOs get or the board of directors. Plus, about the stock buybacks and all that. So basically, from the 70s to now, everything has gone up at least 1,700%, except for the cost of living and all that. And of course, that Social Security is anywhere from 69 to 75 million recipients, which of course Elizabeth Warren from Massachusetts admitted 2 weeks ago that they wanted to do a massive overhaul and start reviewing everybody again when they've already cut 8,000 people, and we don't know if they're going after the judges and firing them. If you've read the news, you know that Trump also fired immigration judges. I think like 8 of them from New York.
Yep.
So of course, he doesn't care because it doesn't hurt his pocket.
No,
he gets more money. So we know because we're poor or we're regular humans that a medical bill, even for $500, is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
He and his buddies, they don't care if it's even $10,000 because they have unlimited credit compared to us.
Well,
so what do they care?
All these fucking assholes get free health care anyway. They have unlimited free fucking health care, and the rest of us fucking don't.
Yep.
Well,
they shouldn't have unlimited free health care. They should have to fucking pay for their own, like everybody else.
Then we'd have universal health care.
Yeah.
Right,
of course.
The scale. Right, so that's the problem is the scale. We're down at 5 to 20% if we're lucky. They're at 2,000% or higher. So the scale is way up there for them.
Right.
And they have credit, so they can go, oh, I don't care what my bill is.
Even when Dinky,
it's not going to go to collection, right?
Even when Dinky didn't have credit, he didn't have anything. He had to go to Russia to get his money. You know what I mean? Like he had all those loans, kept defaulting on all those loans, and couldn't go to an American bank to get any money. So he had to go to Deutsche Bank to get his fucking money.
Right. Correct.
Because the motherfucker has failed up his whole fucking life.
Right.
And when you're doing, I'm a big talker and I got $1 billion deals in the works and blah, blah, blah. No, you're a bullshit artist con man who fucked people out of their goddamn money. All the people who built fucking Trump Tower never got paid. All the fucking construction workers and the electricians and the plumbers, none of them got paid.
Well, unfortunately, as you guys know, my mother comes from Cuba and she has a saying. She says, if you let somebody hurt you, they're going to keep doing it because what's going to stop them? Are you going to stop them? You know what I mean? If somebody's greedy and you just keep, you don't say stop, you don't say no, you don't say enough, and everybody goes, well, he's perfect. Well, he's our leader. Da-da-da-da-da.
He's a great businessman. No. They were fed a bunch of fucking lies. The Apprentice was a fucking whole setup to make him look like he was fucking rich. And he's a fucking fail. If it wasn't for The Apprentice, he would have nothing.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Did anybody else?
What bill does he pay? I wish a reporter would come to him and say, what's your budget? What do you have to pay? How much do you have in your wallet? But they know that they'll probably get kidnapped or stalked or something.
Thrown out a window.
We know. We can answer that question. We can answer that question right now. He doesn't know because, the most he's ever had to pay is like, maybe $2,000 or something, a month. And he just lets everything, keep drawing. As a matter of fact, I've seen reports that he didn't even pay back Deutsche Bank. So, what does he care if Social Security goes bankrupt or this nonsense he keeps going on about the tariffs and he's going to give people checks, even though I'm finding over 10 articles that say we can't do it. And even if we could, Congress is going to have to debate it for 2 months.
It's just, and that's just a little bit of it. I mean, the financial, the generational, just tearing everything to pieces. And, the Department of Education is fucking gone. And you know what I mean? This whole Doge thing and cutting all these people's jobs and just, it's insanity. It's insanity.
Well, yeah. So in other words, basically what's happening is either everybody will go to the Democrats to survive, or the Republican MAGA party will be so insufferable that the party will finally die. Not that people actually care, because they don't.
Yeah.
But as we know, people are leaving Congress, so somebody's got to be whispering in their ear, you don't want to get sued or you don't want to get thrown in jail or something. Something's going on. Because 6 people don't just leave Congress in 2 months.
Yeah. In 10 months. Well, and anybody who's up for re-election is fucked. If they go up against him in any way, shape, or form, they're fucked. And so I'm glad that at least like Mark Kelly, hero. Just absolute hero for standing up and being like, this is fucking bullshit and this needs to stop. This is a fucking crime.
Right.
These are crimes. He's committing crimes. The president of the United States is a criminal. He's been an adjudicated rapist, a 34-time convicted felon. When are you going to figure it out?
Well, again, no kings, because that's the problem. Trump's acting like a king.
Mm-hmm.
You will not question me. You will not ask me a question I don't like. You will do what I bloody well tell you, and the government will bend to my will. He's a king. He's not a president. We should be calling him President King or King President, but he's not president anymore, because presidents would understand that there's other parts of government. The government doesn't just exist. It's not his credit card to say, oh, yeah, charge of this. We'll get rid of that program. We'll get rid of that program.
It's not his white East Wing to tear down. It's our house.
Right.
The documents he stole and were storing him in the fucking bathroom at Mar-a-Lago,
right.
Those were our documents. Those are our secrets.
Correct.
Those weren't his to steal. The money that he's getting for these contracts, he's like literally giving him and all his buddies fucking contracts. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, like I said, ladies, nice talking to you.
All right, thanks, Elio. Thank you for calling in. I mean, he's got his literal golf buddies and a real estate guy who's the envoy to fucking Russia. This Witkoff guy. He doesn't know who the fuck he's dealing with. This guy is the first guy who's going to fucking fall out a third-story fucking window. He's been to fucking Russia 6 fucking times in 10 months. He's not once stepped foot in fucking Ukraine. So, where's the America first? This ain't America first. This is Dinky first and fill my fucking pockets full of fucking money first. I've never seen that this amount of corruption. This makes Watergate look like fucking patty cake. Am I talking to myself here? Can somebody else speak?
Well, I was just going to mention something about that East Wing. It was torn down and discovered that there was asbestos all throughout it. And the company that tore down the East Wing didn't have a license to tear down something with asbestos in it. And they should have done the testing and known that there was asbestos in it and taken certain precautions like, balloons over stuff and whatnot. So the stuff got into the air and whatnot. So that's going to be tangled up forever. He will not pay that guy. And, back in the day,
we don't even know what happened to the furniture and the artwork or any of the fucking stuff that was in the fucking
all down in Mar-a-Lago.
No idea where it is.
Has it.
And the Lincoln bus that we never got back from the first time he was in the White House.
I also wonder if remember when he transferred over a bunch of files from the White House when he was leaving it in 2020, and there was all those files. I wonder if those were some Epstein files.
Oh yeah, if there's 300,000 pages of it, there's got to be. Well, that's where I think is most of the videotapes and thumb drives and everything like that, because you'll remember the Epstein estate got raided, and then Ivana fell down a fucking stairway out of the fucking blue.
It was cremated before she hit the bottom of the steps.
And then in a huge casket that took 10 men to carry, struggling to carry this thing. I think that's where all the videotapes and all the pictures and photos, because that shit's heavy. Remember how heavy videotapes were? Remember how heavy your photo albums are? Before you stored everything in your fucking phone.
He's stupid to think that we're not going to get another administration to order her grave exhumed.
It better be. That's why he buried her on his goddamn golf course, because now it's like private property.
Private property.
Right.
And it's a tax exempt, and now it's a cemetery, so you get another tax break.
We need to seize all his property.
Absolutely.
And we need to take and freeze all his accounts and seize those as well, because he has stolen every fucking single penny he has ever fucking had in his fucking hand. Every single one of them.
Yeah, and all his kids too. The $2 billion from Saudi Arabia that Kushner got.
Yep.
And I hear that Ivanka is trying to rebuild her fucking image because she's not been around this time. Well, your husband's still in it. Your hubby's still in it, hobnobbing with all those weirdos.
She still has those Chinese patents on voting machines.
Voting machines and body bags.
Yeah, and coffins.
These people are sick. These are really sick, sadistic fucking assholes. I've never seen anything like it. The number to call into the show is 248 7809. Oh, where is it? 9775.
I don't even know our own phone number.
That's the number to call into the show. 248-780-9775. I should have it memorized by now.
You should, but it's hard to remember numbers when we put all of them in our phone instead of writing them down and having to look them up.
When we were kids, how many fucking phone numbers to all your friends? Did you know all their fucking phone numbers by heart? I knew all of them.
Yeah.
Now I barely know my husband's phone number. I mean, it's awful. I can still remember those numbers.
It's true. Isn't that funny?
All right, somebody's calling in. Hold on.
Call from Christine 16 to accept.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hey.
Go ahead, honey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Not in a really good place right now. I saw something online the other day that really threw a wrench in my whole program.
Go ahead.
Girl Scout troop painted a small bridge in rainbow colors. Does everybody here know what a fucking rainbow bridge is?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community, but some asshats decided to pour white paint all over it and vandalize it.
It's so petty. These people are so fucking petty. Meanwhile, they'll walk around with a Confederate flag and a Nazi fucking flag and have no problem. But boy, you see that rainbow and they lose their shit. It's so dumb.
Exactly.
It's so dumb.
That's why I love my glasses. I have my rainbow on my face everywhere I go.
Yeah. I love your rainbow glasses. Christine,
personally,
thanks. Go ahead.
That's my trigger. When you fuck with children and animals, that's just, boo, exploding head emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's been nothing but an exploding head emoji with we don't even know the numbers of the little kids around the world and here in the United States that his Doge cuts and all this fucking bullshit, how many people he's going to kill. We don't even fucking know. The numbers are big, real big. Christine, thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, I had an epiphany this week when I was watching Trill Will. He brings the facts over there, and I love Trill Will. He's go over to his show. I really, really love and adore him, and he brings the facts. I was floored to find out that Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on fucking April 9th of 1865 or whatever that was, and then 5 days later, he was murdered. 5 days later. They always taught you in history that this were two very, very separate things, and they kept it very separate. And I was like, wait, what? I was floored to find out that this is This is actually
5
the
whole
truth.
days, huh?
And literally, this is how badly white supremacists, and it was not only just to get him, they wanted to get the VP and the fucking Speaker of the House, and because they wanted to throw it all into fucking chaos so that the Confederacy could take over. Sound familiar?
Yep.
Kind of like when you find out that Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Way worse.
I always knew Santa Claus wasn't real because the aliens told me so.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Computer says no. No, it's absolutely a fucking shit show, you guys. I mean, and I think it's so important that we tell our young people in our lives that this is not normal, that this is so fucked up. You've never seen anything like it, that the corruption is beyond. This is like mob rule. Dinky wants America to be like Russia. Russia, who has the economy smaller than fucking Italy. Do you know how big Russia is? You know what I mean? Because Putin owns everything. And if you don't like it, you fall out a fucking third-story window. And if the people can't do anything, they literally have more vodka than they have food.
They got a potato, they're not eating it, they're making vodka with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, this fucking presidential pardon. Dinky said, I won't even put you through the fucking video. Well, I don't feel like getting out my dinky blockers today.
Dinky blockers.
He said, that was a horrible Biden witch hunt. A lot of people in Honduras asked me to do that, and I did it. I feel very good about it. If you have some drug dealers in your country and you're the president, you don't necessarily put the president in jail. This is a guy who flooded the United States with cocaine that was sentenced to 45 years in prison. He was just freed by Dinky.
Yep. Pardoned.
Pardoned. Former president of Honduras, Juan Orlando Hernandez, was sentenced to 45 years in prison after being convicted in a U.S. court of running a narco state that helped send South American cocaine to the United States. He is now free thanks to Dinky's pardon. And cocaine deaths have risen significantly. And this is from 2003 to 2023. Now, we all lived through the 80s.
Yes, we did.
We all lived through the 80s. And if you don't know, if you weren't a kid then or a teenager, this fucking country was loaded with fucking blow. There was blow everywhere. You couldn't it was harder to get weed. You know what I mean?
Even in the movies, there was blow.
Yeah, in every fucking movie there was cocaine. So this is 2003 to 2023, and I'll send this over to Tony so he can show you guys the graph. This is insane. You wouldn't even think that this is a thing today, but it's a thing today. So, psychostimulants with abuse potential is the green line. And then cocaine is the blue line. So, even if you guys are looking on your cell phones, right? This is deaths per 100,000 standard population. You've got psychostimulants with abuse potential. That's the green line, and it's up to, I don't know. It says it's like 10, 11.
Over 10 something.
Yeah.
Deaths per 100,000.
Deaths per 100,000. And then the green line is, or the blue line is cocaine. Look at that. That's from 2003 to 2025. That seems incredibly, I mean, no wonder Dinky let this guy out, because, he was probably the supplier for the
Yep.
mafia. He was fucking supplier for the Russians and the Chinese and all the people that had fucking floors in Dinky's tower. Oh, and let's not forget about Junior. Junior's Don Junior's on cocaine. Don Junior's on coke. I'm trying to get Tony to get it's insane. I cannot believe this. How much it is right now. And it just yeah. It floors me that has gone up. You know, we can't you can't forget that these motherfuckers are all in cahoots together and have been for forever. I wanted to think I already have that one spike in. Let me go to my profile. Yeah, I have a couple Christina talks that I wanted to play, but I think one of them is really long and I only want to play the beginning. JP Morgan CEO says he won't fund Trump's ballroom because the donors may be prosecuted for bribery. You think? Is this my profile?
Is this me?
Yeah. I guess it is. The one I wanted to send, I think I wanted to just, it's so weird. You know, I probably sent him to the wrong thing.
I hate when that happens. Unsend.
What's that, Tony? Oh yeah. Here is Tony's here's a Brent Terhune video, who we love.
I'm raising my emotional support beer to Donald J. Trump because Tampon Tim, you seen online, he said, you better release them MRI results, and President Piggy, he said, you better watch out because I'll do it. I'll do it. They're coming, Tampon Tim, just like the Epstein files and his tax returns and his transcripts, his health plan, the Doge checks, the tax relief checks, and my dad to my Little League game when I was 7. They're all coming. Call me Linus because I'm waiting on my great pumpkin. I stand by my man. It was a perfect MRI. What else do you need to know? The doctors ordered it because, sometimes they just order stuff as a goof. And they said, we never had a perfect one before. And they took one look at President Piggy's droopy lip, slurred speech, rambling rants, leaning forward, bruised hands, dragging feet with his big-ass cankles. And they said, I bet he'll lay a perfect one on us. And he did. He climbed, he showed him how to work the machine. He climbed right in that MRI thing. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a tube. It's like the thing at the bank, the tube, and it's like a fleshlight for your body. And he climbed right in, and he just started spouting off. He said, person, woman, man, camera, TV. And they said, that's perfect. One more time. And he said, person, shoebox, whiskey, tango, foxtrot, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. All work and no play, make Jack a dull boy. They said, good job, Mr. President. One more time. And he said, roll that beautiful bean footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage. They said, one more time. He said, wide 90, 47, blue 42. 47, blue 42, said hut. They said one more time, he said, person, woman, release the Epstein files.
Release the Epstein files. Yeah, inside the Trump family global.
You all understand this is every single thing that he does is to keep from being exposed in the Epstein files. Every little thing he does. But I think it's futile because there's many copies of it out there. The FBI is not the only persons who have
get a beer, please. Yeah.
Privy to this.
All the lawyers, every lawyer who's ever sued Epstein or every lawyer who's ever been in a fucking courtroom with Dinky has the fucking goods on him. When you get deposed and these people have been deposed, you get information. And whether the fucking lawsuit comes to fruition or not, the lawyers still have the info. When you see Jeffrey Epstein asking question or answering questions and he refuses to answer if he's been in the presence with Dinky with underage children, and he could have said, "Oh yeah, I've been in the presence with Dinky with his own kids, 12-year-old girls." Yeah, Ivanka. I always screw those two up.
Yeah, sad.
But no. He can't. I'm going to plead the fifth.
I think he had to plead the fifth because even with Ivanka, I think there were sexual assaults on her by him. I don't know.
I wouldn't fucking be surprised.
No.
And I wouldn't even be surprised if the boys were being diddled too.
Yep.
So
we've seen a few pictures of, her as a very young child sitting in strange ways that I would never let my child sit on her dad's or anyone's lap,
Like that. Yeah. Now there's lap dances, for fuck's sake, at goddamn Mar-a-Lago. People have been reporting on this for a long fucking time. And you know what really pisses me off? There's this British chick who's been reporting on, Virginia Giuffre and everything that's been going on with Prince Andrew and this, that, and the other thing. She's like, well, I've never seen any proof that Dinky's ever diddled any little girls. And I'm like screaming at my phone, going, read the Katie Johnson case. How come you people, you claim to know everything about Jeffrey Epstein, but you've never read this case? And you think that Dinky is innocent? When you've got Jeffrey Epstein in emails, the email release saying that he's been alone with Virginia Giuffre herself. Now, Virginia Giuffre Virginia Giuffre never said that Dinky diddled her. But the thing about it is, we have confirmation that they've been in a room alone together. So, from Jeffrey Epstein himself, and the thing about those emails is that that's people being candid with each other. There's no reason to lie because you think that those will never see the light of fucking day. They're being very candid with each other, so there's no reason to fucking lie to each other there.
Right.
I just wonder if Virginia Giuffre actually really did commit suicide. I mean,
I have doubts.
The timing is weird. Just
the bus didn't do the trick. The bus.
Yeah.
Traveling at 70 miles an hour didn't do the trick.
Yep. And not only that, she put out a video just like Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that if something happens to me, I did not commit suicide. She put out one of those fucking videos. And now next thing you know, she dies by suicide and everybody just accepts it. I don't accept anything from these fucking people. I'll never believe that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. I'll never believe Virginia Giuffre ever committed suicide. And how come they're not talking about Maria Doe? The one that, you're going to end up like Maria. Some girl that they probably killed. I mean, this is, I know this is all speculation, but fucking A, they literally practically say it.
Yeah.
They do.
Go back a couple episodes. You'll see me read the whole fucking thing and go through the whole thing. I've been scouring those documents for that shit. And these people don't believe that Dinky has anything to fucking do with Jeffrey Epstein, that he never diddled any little girls. You're not best friends with somebody for 25 fucking years and not doing the same fucking shit he's doing. You own all these fucking beauty pageants and he's walking into fucking beauty pageant, in the dressing rooms. And you're worried about men in bathrooms? Worried about Dinky and fucking... I can't. There's so much evidence, and if you don't fucking believe it by now, you're in a cult. You're fucked up in the head. You're not thinking correctly. You've got no what is it called?
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking skills. Thank you. Because it just takes a little bit of critical thinking to put it all together. And you've got Epstein in with Mossad and in with Putin, and it's all over the place. The connections are all over the place. And if you can't see it by now, I mean, we've been screaming it for a decade. We knew it was there. We just never had the evidence. Now we've got the fucking evidence. It's looking you, staring at you right it's fuck in the face. And I don't know how you can just like ignore it.
Are they talking about it on the mainstream media now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have it, so.
Yeah, me either.
They're all over Hegseth. And, you know, everything that's going on there with the boats. And people are really fucking pissed off about this. I've been pissed off about it for the whole fucking time it's been going on. From boat 1 to boat fucking 22.
I've been pissed off since 2015.
Ditto.
Yeah. Here.
And this whole thing with the Russian corruption and Witkoff and Junior and Junior's buddies and Kushner and all this, we're going to drill, baby, drill. We already have too much oil. The reason why the prices are going down in gasoline is because there's too much oil. They drilled, baby, drilled, and now there's too much oil and it's flooding the market. They actually manufactured and listen to Hal Sparks on this one. He fucking went through the whole thing about how they made too much oil and now it's flooding the market. And that's why the price is going down. It has nothing to do with fucking Dinky. God. Oh, boy,
Diane.
accidental.
Lisa.
Epstein replied, I cleaned it up. Wait. Fortnite 420 said, there's a text between Dinky and Epstein. I killed the boy by accidentally. I LL'd the boy
trying to say it
accidentally.
without saying it.
Right. Epstein replied, okay, I'll clean it up at 3 a.m. Holy shit.
I saw that too, but I don't,
Fortnite, email that. Can you
I didn't look into it.
Can you email that one to me at 21stcenturysuffragettes@gmail.com? Because I didn't see that one. That's fucking... And I have a list that I have been trying to compile of all the people, the mysterious deaths surrounding Dinky. And if you actually Google it, you will be horrified. And it goes to the helicopter crash. It goes through Ivana. It goes through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who was on that helicopter, but I figured it was somebody who, in his head, did him wrong. Owed him money, or he owed them money.
Yeah, it's not that I don't believe you. I mean, I believe it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And add it to my fucking list.
Fucking list.
I saw that like last night or this morning, and I didn't see a video or anything. I just passed by the video that it was in, and it's like anybody could make this, look like it's a text anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But if it was in that tranche of 20,000 emails, and we're overlooking it, that came from the Epstein estate.
Not sure. So,
and I think Mark Epstein is the one who's controlling his estate, and he doesn't like Dinky because he thinks Dinky offed his brother. And he knows his fucking brother was not a good person, but he also doesn't think that Dinky should get away with it.
Right. Well, then just fucking drop it all there, Mark.
Yeah.
Just drop it all.
His long-haired doctor died rather early, too. Celery's mentioning, yep. He ended up mysteriously unalived.
That's the doctor where they raided his office and took all the stuff. Yeah.
Yep, and stole all. They didn't steal anybody else's documents, just fucking Trump's.
And then Jan Morgan says in the chat, billionaires don't just accumulate money, they stockpile influence, lawmakers, media platforms, and even entire political movements.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're crazy.
I'll be right back. I gotta unlock the door.
Okay. But they're crazy. They've like no sense of reality. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they're all fucking loopy. And oh, by the other way, something else I also learned on Trill Will's show that floored me was that, actually, it didn't really floor me. It's just seeing the numbers, that out of all the people, all of the child abuse and pedophilia, 75% of them are done by white men. 75%.
Yeah, I knew that.
I knew it, but I just didn't know the number. And so when you look at that number, that stat alone, we have a fucking white men and Republicans and these rich oligarchs have fucking major fucking problem. They are really sick fucks. And I remember a long time ago, was it Dr. Bandy Lee?
Yeah.
She said that Trump's psychosis will accumulate, like it will spread like a virus to his followers. So now all his followers are diddling little kids. They're all sick.
Well, it's definitely a cult, on some levels, and on some levels it's misinformation. We all know that. It's a combination of both. And then just sick people like, oh, I like that guy because he's got some kind of sickness that I've got, like greed or...
Yeah, it keeps doing that.
I know.
He can get away with it. So can I. I mean, we're finding out all these Jan 6ers that are getting rearrested.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are pedophiles. They're either wife beaters, pedophiles fucking going around trying to shoot people. I mean, all types of fucking criminals. They're all criminals.
I thought a lot of them were in ICE also.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why they don't show their faces, because they showed their face on January 6th and they fucking paid a price for it. That's why they're not showing their fucking faces anymore.
I mean, a good forensic police artist, once we have control back, can take, profiles with the masks on and match it up to the identity of that person. They're not, height, weight, whatever.
Yeah. Julie in the chat said, thank you. I've been screaming that it's not about the girls. People have to accept have accepted and excused that. It is and always has been about boys, not so easy to accept. I think he'll do it to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he'll sexually assault anyone.
I thought that he settled a couple lawsuits with
3
little boys' parents. Okay.
Yep.
3.
We have that list, right, Benny?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I remember when Anonymous was first releasing that stuff. I'm like, that should be enough.
Oh my God. I don't even know where it is anymore. It's not in this book for sure. Yeah, this is book 10. There it is. That's the list. You've got Michael Parker. You've got Charles Bacon, and what's the third boy on that list?
Kevin Knoll.
Mm-hmm.
11 years old. Michael was 10 years old. And where's the other little boy? Charles was 11. 2 11-year-old boys, 1 10-year-old boy. This is a list of 6 children whose parents received settlements.
Yep, from Trump Tower to fucking, yep, all on Trump properties. So I really don't want to hear it anymore. That you know, QAnon was right. There is a sex trafficking cabal, but it's your buddy, Dinky. It's your fucking Lord and fucking Savior, Dinky.
Yep. Yep.
And he'll do it to fucking any boy. Anybody. Girl, boy. Doesn't matter.
Animals.
Fuck, I wouldn't put it past him at this point.
Other adults.
Yeah.
He likes to sleep with his friends' wives.
He does. Yeah. Well, it doesn't surprise me, but.
Well, he knows that if he tried it without any grown men, that they would kick his fucking ass, ever-loving ass. So he doesn't try it with grown people. You know, they fight back. Little kids don't.
Yeah, I was just talking about earlier that how Matt Gaetz adopted that little cabana boy who was like 17 years old, but a full-grown adult. Basically.
Same thing with Micro Johnson.
Right.
Yeah.
And now nobody knows where they are. Either one of them.
Oh, they don't know where the other ones are.
They don't know where they are. Especially Micro Johnson's little boy. I can't. These people are sick. They're so fucking sick.
They're evil. They're beyond sick. They're just fucking evil. They're sadistic.
Yep.
Well, I'm having that little black boy that that Justice Coathanger adopted. He's still accountable for, right?
Who?
Justice Coathanger. I don't know her of any other name. The woman that
Amy COVID Barrett?
Yeah. She adopted a little black kid, and
she has several adopted children.
Oh.
All different colors, too. She's got a rainbow over there, and she's a fucking piece of shit maggot. White supremacist.
She's a white supremacist, and she does sometimes vote with the left side, leaning side of the court.
Yeah, but not enough to weigh out all the fucking corrupt pieces of shit that are on there now.
Right.
I mean, Thomas, Alito, all of them. They're all fucking corrupt as fuck.
Yep.
Thomas is probably on the Epstein files. I would
think. It's possible. Anything.
You know what we need to get rid of too?
These fucking sadistic pricks. Anything.
When we correct all this shit, first thing that needs to go and needs to become I don't know, a park is Bohemian fucking Grove. No more fucking Bohemian Grove for you fucking rich elites where you can concoct all your fucking plans to take over the United States. Fuck you and your fucking Bohemian Grove. No. No more.
Boys fucking rich clubs.
Yeah. All men, no women, and what are they doing? Oh yeah, they're concocting fucking plans to take over the goddamn government. Where's your 2A bros now when you got to go up against a tyrannical government? Where are you now, fuckos?
Yeah.
Here's your tyrannical government. Now do something about it. Go storm the fucking Capitol and the White House. You know? Because he's the one, these motherfuckers are the ones who are going to steal all your fucking jobs, steal all your fucking money, steal your fucking pensions, steal your social security, steal everything you got.
Your guns.
And they're going to take your fucking guns.
Not my guns.
And that's the funniest part of all of this is the laugh. The final laugh is going to be on them.
Yeah.
And I take comfort in that in a bizarre way.
And they literally want to give all the jobs to fucking AI. They want to have cities filled with machines that just make AI. Well, guess what? That's going to reduce the American workforce by 40 fucking %. 40%. That's like 50% of the jobs gone tomorrow. Good luck going anywhere without having to deal with a fucking computer.
Right.
You know how like we like relish the days where you could call somebody up and get actually real
get a voice on the
customer
other
service
end. Yeah.
that, you know, didn't come from India, you know, where you can't
Yep.
understand anything that they say. And not only that, you can hear all the chatter in the background. There's all this background noise because there's 1,000 people in the same fucking room taking those calls.
Yep.
We cherish the day that we could call somebody up and take care of a bill or take care of a misunderstanding. I paid the bill. Here's the check. Blah 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 blah. And okay, we'll correct it. Da da da. No problem. Now everything's fucking automated, and it's gonna get worse.
Yep.
It's like, how much more worse can it get when nothing is run by humans anymore, and none of your jobs exist anymore. It's not going to be Star Trek Utopia where you don't need money anymore. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like everybody is in poverty, and then the rest in the elites run everything. It's going to be like Russia.
Yeah.
That's how Dinky wants it. Mob rule over the United States of fucking America. I mean, I've never wanted to fucking sell everything I fucking own so much and pack up everything and move to fucking Italy or Scotland or somewhere where I have heritage.
I think it wasn't. Didn't I read in Japan that you can buy? Maybe it's not Japan, but some island, and a lot of islands are like.
I think because our friend John just got back from there, and he said the property over there is dirt cheap. They have a lot of fucking housing, and nobody
I read
buying
that
it.
somewhere you could buy I thought it was Japan, where you could buy a home for nothing and then put your equity into fixing it up because people just left.
Is this what I'm looking for? From Nirmaj?
Oh, it's from Fortnite.
Oh, from Fortnite? Okay. Well, this from Nirmaj, it says, who knew MAGA or Magus is the name for highest rank in the Church of Satan. MAGA also translates to witch in Latin. MAGA in Portuguese means magician, sorceress, or wizard. MAGA in Japanese means wickedness, evil, calamity, and disaster. MAGA is a slang for a word in Nigeria meaning sucker, fraud, victim, or easily fooled idiot. MAGA means lies in Zulu. MAGA means dragon in Sandinese. And MAGA means sorceress and female magician in Italian. And MAGA means magician in Spanish. Who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know any of that.
Nope. Me either. Now you know.
Fortnite. I'm not seeing an email from Fortnite. It's 21st century suffragettes at gmail.com.
.com.
21ST century suffragettes. Hot flash.
Well, I'm gonna have to depart, my darling, because I have to make a hasty retreat and gather up my granddaughter and usher her to somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice seeing you, Benny.
Love you, Benny.
I love you, ladies. Everybody in chatland, have a good day.
We'll see you Thursday.
I'll see you somewhere up there in the tube, so you'll definitely see me Thursday.
Yeah.
Full 2 hours.
All right, honey. We'll see ya.
Love you guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Hi. So, Diane, we should encourage people to call in because I am not with it. What's going on right now?
We have 20 minutes left in the show. If you want to call into the show, you can call us at 248-780-9775.
Come on, people.
Come on, call in to the show if you want to. Yeah, everybody's saying bye to Benny. We love our Benny. And we hope that Lindsay and Spy get well soon, my sisters. It sucks being sick.
Yeah, I had a sinus infection for like too long. I'm still on the antibiotics, but we're not here to talk about that.
Suggestion
It's
to
like
drinking.
Russia has been trying to overtake the United States for my whole life. We're like, oh, the Russians gonna bomb us and they're gonna do this. And they like snuck in the back door is basically what they've done here with the apprentice and promoting Trump, who they knew they had compromised on of whatever sorts. We don't know. We might never know. I don't know.
I know. That's the thing is like, I wonder if, there's so many fucking unanswered questions. We still don't know who the Jan 5 bomber is, even though we kind of fucking know, but we don't fucking know. And there's so many unanswered questions. And
Does it rhyme with MTG?
yeah, it does rhyme with MTG. So, Tony, do you want to play this Christina Talks? This is regarding the billionaire blackout. We're all supposed to not be spending money like we normally would, and we're trying to do this thing where we barely, and if you do go shopping, try to go to a mom and pop shop. Like I went to the grocery store and I got some groceries, but it's not a chain. It's just a mom and pop. Like I call it the Italian store because they have all this Italian food there. And it's called Johnny Pompadoro's or something like that. And it's not a chain. It's not like Kroger or Publix or, anything
I don't know, Diane, if we're going to hear anything about the effects of the consumer blackout from these major chains. I mean, because they just opt not to report bad and shitty things. Like, we're not telling you that.
Right. Well, I did hear that Costco is suing the Trump administration for all the tariffs. And I hope other businesses follow through and do this too. Target found out the fucking hard way. I barely ever go to Target anymore. If I do go there, I buy one item because I can't find that item anywhere else. And when I do, it's twice the price. So I only go there and I buy one fucking thing and I get the fuck out. I buy four of the one item, but
might as well stock up.
All right, I'm going and I will check again. Wait.
Damon Dog he had a picture of him with a Jolly Good Ginger. Is that his name, right?
Yeah. I did see that.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, let me go back. Is it this one or is it the other one? Oh, that's Benny. Okay. That's this one. I'm not seeing it. Sorry, Fortnite. I'm just not seeing it. So, sometimes it'll pop up, and if you don't go .com, you know what I mean? If you don't really actually spell the whole thing out, you're missing like the M on the bottom, at gmail.com. I've done that before, and I'm like, why is it not going through? It would happen all the time every time I try to send spy a link. So I got to make sure the M is there. So anyway, this Christina Talks about the billionaire blackout thing. I guess, we have to protest with our dollars.
We do.
We have to protest in the streets. Everything that is going on is wrong. I've never seen so much chaos and fuckery and corruption and sadism in my entire life. And I've never wanted to fucking sell everything and pack my shit and fucking get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Seriously. I've been thinking about it more and more lately.
Well, I wouldn't go that direction, Diane, only because at this point they're so on a crash course.
Yeah, I want to
just
be
blow
here
it
when
up.
we rebuild. I want to be here when we rebuild and we build back way better than we ever thought or could ever think that, when the pendulum swings, man, it better swing back, taking everything dinky in its wake.
Oh, the head's off.
Oh my God, it would be so great.
Off with your head.
I mean, that's really what I want to see.
Yeah.
Is like,
and I live in a
not
red
just
state.
restoration. I want reform. I want
Right.
I want our electrical system electrical.
Electric's nice.
You know what I say?
The electoral college.
Our elections to
Yeah.
be reformed. I want all the fucking shit put back. And I want zero fucking gerrymandering. And guess what? Here's now your district is your fucking county. Why don't we go
Right.
by county fucking lines? Right? Instead of all these
And-
gerrymandered fucking districts, why don't we go by county? I don't
And
even get it.
popular vote. Land doesn't vote.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You got 2 senators to every state. And you're like, got Maryland, the size of a quarter, and California the size of.
And I think that the pardon power of the president, I think a convicted felon shouldn't be able to pardon fucking anybody.
He shouldn't even be in the presidency.
No, he should not. And everybody around him needs to go under a fucking prison because they're all fucking criminals. I've never seen a bigger fucking bunch of criminals in my fucking entire life. I think all the pardons have to be undone,
No, they will
especially
be.
for this massive drug dealer and the fucking all the people that helped him cheat in the election and the 1,780 votes. All the people even that chick in fucking Colorado that fucked with the elections. She's trying to get a pardon, and Ghislaine Maxwell better not get a fucking pardon. I swear to God, that woman gets out.
I think there'd be a riot if they
Go ahead
did
and play
that.
it. Yeah. There better be riots in the fucking street. That's all I can say. All right, here's Christina Talks.